Hi, I'm Jayon, co-host of Equipping the Saints with my beautiful daughter, Joy. And what a privilege we have today. We have Teri Secrest with us, and I'm so excited about it. And so this is a show that I believe God is doing something significant of bringing believers of Jesus into the marketplace to bring transformation in multiple ways and layers. So we're here with Teri. Teri, I got to know you a few years ago at James Gall's birthday party.
Yes.
And I've been so impressed with you and just didn't know that you are the president of 4 different companies. You have 4 different businesses. But I want you to just share maybe your testimony, because most people may not know your background.
Yes.
And just tell us how you came to know the Lord, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you. Hi, Joy.
Hi.
Well, growing up, I grew up in a Catholic family, and it was a family of faith. My parents were very, very faithful. They were people of prayer. And so I love my Catholic family.
Was it a big family?
Yes, I'm the youngest of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, and so we had a lot of chaos, not a lot of money, but a lot of love and a lot of joy.
Yeah.
So what happened is in 1981, in January of 1981, my father and my mother and my sister were traveling in a car, in the car in Iowa, in a big snowstorm. And they were actually struck by a drunk driver.
Oh, my goodness.
And my father miraculously survived, but my mother and sister didn't.
Oh, I'm
so I was
sorry
in my
about that.
20s, and having been a young woman of faith, I never doubted God. I always had faith. I had never been introduced to Jesus at that time. So I had my little catechism, and I was trying to find some comfort. I mean, I was reading it, just looking, trying to find some comfort. And honestly, there just wasn't anything there for me. So I was really distraught because we were a very close family. And lo and behold, the way I was introduced to Christ was through, I'm trying to remember his name, but it was Bill Gothard.
Oh, yeah.
And he did these seminars for youth.
Basic Youth Conference.
Basic Youth Conference.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here like this with my head in my hands. I was so depressed. I was just like that. And this beautiful young woman came up and put her hand on my shoulder and asked if I was okay. And I said, no, I'm not okay. And she and her husband ministered to me for 3 months.
Wow.
They would come to my home and he would say, Teri, can I shovel your sidewalk? And he would say, can we, fix your refrigerator? And they were teaching me about Jesus and introducing me to Jesus. And after 3 months, I literally picked up the phone and I called her and I said, I only have one question. How do I get saved?
Wow, you were
She
right.
says,
because they just loved you into the kingdom.
They totally loved me. And so she said, I'll be right over. And that's how it was. That's how
Beautiful.
it was. And I just, I've always loved God, but I just didn't have that personal relationship with Christ until 1981.
Very much like my wife, Sue. She was Roman Catholic.
Okay.
And she wanted to be a nun. So that's how devout she was.
It's amazing.
But then when she
That is
came to our
amazing.
Bible study of 2,000 kids, this is during the Jesus People movement, she realized we had something that she didn't have. And so she was going to George Washington University, and she got down on her knees and said, I want what they have. And she gave her heart to Jesus Christ, totally transformed. And I'm so glad because we met at that Bible study. And
that's where you met.
Yeah, that's where we met.
Oh, my goodness. What a great
story. Here we are now, over
story.
40 years of marriage. And tell
She's
me
so
about your
beautiful.
family, because you have a beautiful daughter I met at the birthday party as well.
Yes, so I have 3 children.
Okay.
Elizabeth is 30, Daniel's 26, going to graduate from Bible college in a few months, and Joseph's 24. He's my adventure boy, and he lives in Hawaii, and he does underwater videography and this sort of thing. So I'm very, very blessed to have 3 children who all love the Lord. And I think Reed, my husband.
Yes.
I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
Reed's a tremendous man of God, deep respect for him. I've known him, of course, longer than I've known you. And so I'm just so grateful that you could be on this show. Now, I'm going to just, full disclosure, because I don't know much about essential oils.
Yes,
and so I'm going to, just almost pass the football. I do know a lot about football. Pass the football to my daughter, Joy, and to really, what are some of the questions you have concerning Teri?
I am so excited to have you here. When I saw your name and read your bio, I said, can we just talk now? I just wanted to.
Right.
I have so many questions, and I'm sure we can swap stories and how essential oils and health and wellness have changed both of our lives. But you are really, I need to say that Teri is an accomplished writer. She's an Amazon best-selling author, and you do have a new book called Essential Oils, God's Extravagant Provision for Your Health. But it's really 24 years of research, of knowledge, of biblical application.
Wow, 24 years, wow.
Yeah. So we do want to talk about that, and we want to hear how you even got into essential oils, because it was really Holy Spirit, but you would almost say it was accidental. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to hear a little bit more from Teri.